Mr. Okoro and Mr. Frank are best of friends. They have been friends for 15 years and they work in a government organization. They have a very strong bond and have been inseparable. Both their families bond and relate very well. They are both senior staffs and earn very well. One day, news broke out that the wife of one of their colleagues, who died few months ago, is set to remarry. People were upset and it became a very hot topic in the office. During break time, Mr. Okoro rushed to his friend's office to gist with him. "Frank, have you heard the news flying around about late Ike's wife? Oh, these lovely children will suffer." "Frank, my brother, that is life for you. Oh, nobody knows tomorrow." Mr. Okoro, "See, that is why I don't trust women. A woman that have 3 children, what is it that she's looking for again in a man? She should just date and focus on her kids, Frank. But she is still young. Besides, her husband is dead and it's her life. Please don't judge her." Mr. Okoro, "What are you saying? Don't tell me you are supporting her. This is why I don't trust women. I don't even trust my wife. That is why I made my younger brother my next of kin." Mr. Frank, "What? Your younger brother who have his own family? And how are you sure that he will take care of your own family if anything happens to you tomorrow?" Mr. Okoro, "I trust him. He will never betray me. We share the same blood. We are family." Frank, "So your wife is not your family?" Okoro, "She is, but I don't trust her. That is why I made my brother my next of kin, because I don't want stories tomorrow. Look at what is happening in late Ike's family. And you know that my wife is very beautiful. God forbid I die tomorrow. Men will be flocking all over her. How am I sure she will not give them my hard-earned money? And why my children suffers?" Frank, "Are you saying your wife is a cheat? Don't you think you are making a very big mistake?" Mr. Okoro, "No, not at all. But come, Frank, who is your next of kin? I'm curious to know." Frank, "My wife and my daughter. My first daughter." Mr. Okoro, "Ha ha 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 ha." Frank, "What's so funny?" Mr. Okoro, "Frank, you are a big fool." Frank, "How? How well do you trust your wife? That's your beautiful fair-skinned wife. My brother, I pity you. Even that your pretty daughter, God forbid, how sure that she will not carry your money and be given to all those small boys if anything happens to you tomorrow, my brother. Think twice." Frank, "You should think twice. I know my wife I married and I trust both of them. See, do what works for you and I do mine. We shall know how everything turns out. But I think you are making a very big mistake." 6 months later, Mr. Okoro suffered a heart attack and died. After his burial, his younger brother withdrew all the money in his bank account and sold his house, leaving Mr. Okoro's wife and children on the streets, homeless and penniless. Not even a dime was given to them. Mr. Okoro's younger brother and his wife are busy cruising all over the town with Mr. Okoro's car. Mr. Okoro's wife is left shattered, crying and cursing him for him not to rest in peace for putting them in this ugly situation. Luckily for them, Mr. Frank and some of their friends intervened and is now taking care of Mr. Okoro's family. Dear viewers, state your opinion from this story in the comment section. Thanks.